Hello, my name is Ariel Myint. I'd like to introduce my Make Something project. As we all know, physics is related to our everyday life experiences. I got the idea for my project after I saw the car accident on the way to school. It led me to think about making a related project and find research on how other people do it. In the meantime, I was introduced to Newton's second law of momentum and the types of collisions, elastic collision and inelastic collision. After watching the YouTube video and other people's project, I have an idea and I want to create my own project according to the law of conservation of momentum and the type of collisions. According to the law of conservation of momentum, the total momentum before the collision is equal to after the collision. My experiment will demonstrate the total momentum of before and after the collision for both elastic and inelastic due to the law of conservation of momentum. Firstly, I do the experiment for the elastic collision. I put the two small cars facing each other at some distance apart on the level surface of the track made by the cardboard as shown in the top left picture. Next, I apply forces on these two cars and they start moving with individual momentum, then they collide with each other as shown in the bottom left picture. As a result, these two cars bounce back after collision in opposite directions due to elastic collision. Let's watch a video of the experiment of elastic collision. Next, I do the experiment for the inelastic collision. I put the other car in the middle of the same part as shown in the top left picture. Then I use a force on the other car towards the stationary one from the back shown in the bottom of the picture. As a result, both cars move forward in the same direction with momentum at the same time. That happened due to the inelastic collision. Let's watch a video of an experiment of inelastic collision. This is the equation of the law of conservation of momentum for elastic collision. This is the equation of the law of the conservation of momentum for inelastic collision. To conclude, we can determine the elastic or inelastic collision by calculating the kinetic energy of the car before and after the collisions. For the conservation of momentum, the mass of the system is constant because of the closed system. When the final kinetic energy is equal to the initial kinetic energy, the collision is elastic. When the final kinetic energy is less than the initial kinetic energy, the collision is inelastic. When the final kinetic energy is equal to 0, the collision is perfectly inelastic. When the final kinetic energy is greater than the initial kinetic energy, the interaction between the two cars will explode. According to the peer review suggestion, the reviewer suggested me to include the accurate data of the object's mass and velocity in my project. But my project is mainly focused to prove the law is correct by showing the home experiment. It is hard to measure the accurate velocity due to the short time interval, although the mass can be measured. The reviewer also want to know why I did experiment by placing a car in the middle. The reason for me is to express the one dimension, otherwise it will be a glancing collision. Hope you're satisfied watching my video and thank you for your time.